Hi Capricorn, welcome to Maddie Tarot. I'm Maddie, and today we're going to be doing a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for October 1st through 10th. So keep in mind this is a general reading. It may not resonate from front to back for everybody, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You may need to swap roles because I am solely reading energy. So I could be talking about you, your person, another individual or party. No matter how I'm deciphering the messages, I am just reading energy, so you may need to swap it around to make it fit. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't stretch it. Don't go the extra mile to make it fit. You know, take what resonates, leave the rest, and check your other placements because your messages could be there. Okay, so what does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn. I've already cleansed the space, cleansed the decks, pre-shuffled, and meditated on the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so love messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October 1st through 10th. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Let's see, Capricorn. Let's pull a card for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, Three of Cups, and the energy directly affecting this. The Star. Okay, Capricorn's person, the person on Capricorn's mind. The person on Capricorn's mind. Oh, the Three of Swords. You guys both got threes. Okay, and the energy directly affecting the person on Capricorn's mind. The Two of Cups. All right, 3 cards for past energies leading up to this point. What got you here? What got Capricorn here? Let's see. The Fool. Temperance. And the Devil. Okay. Intuition. Capricorn's intuition. Capricorn's intuition. Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn's challenge. What's Capricorn's challenge? The Five of Pentacles. And advice. Capricorn's advice. The Chariot. Okay. Capricorn's on the person on Capricorn's mind. What are they thinking? Person on Capricorn's mind. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Show me. The Hanged Man. Person on Capricorn's mind. How are they feeling? Person on Capricorn's mind. How are they feeling? Death. Person on Capricorn's mind. What's their next move? What's their next move? The King of Swords. Okay. And your bias. Capricorn, what's your bias? The Sun. Your caution. What should you be cautious of? Five of Cups. And focus. Capricorn, where should you put your focus? Oof, I don't think that was... We're going to take the top card. Seven of Cups. All right. 2 guidance messages for Capricorn. 2 guidance messages. You got 3. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and 9 of Cups. Okay, and what you don't see coming, 10 of Wands. All right, Capricorn. So, let's see, Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm getting here that you're... Okay, wait. You're in a separation or a breakup. Or you're going through a fight and you guys aren't talking. There's disconnect and discord in the relationship between you and your person. If you're not with the person, the person you're involved with, there's discord and disconnection in this relationship. You are viewing this... Okay. Yeah. 3 of Cups clarified by the 2 of Cups, and the Star clarified by the 3 of Wands. Let's clarify your person real quick and we'll decipher this. 3 of Swords clarified by 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups clarified by the 8 of Swords. Okay. Capricorn, you are embodying this energy of... I'm getting a weird message here. I'm getting good guy. You want to be... Or good girl. You want to save face. That's what I'm getting here. You want to save face. And you've hurt somebody. Now, this may be the other way around, but, you know, if it's... Remember, you can swap roles. So I'm just gonna... Somebody hurt somebody. I believe this is you, Capricorn, but you hurt somebody. And you want to save face. It's not that you tried to hurt them, but I don't think you're taking into account the fact that you have hurt them. You're trying to be a lover and a friend, and so you think you're like helping. I don't think if this is what you're doing, I don't think it's helping this person. Yeah, so like you're trying to be a friend and a lover. And so you think you're remaining hopeful, the Star, and you are kind of waiting for this shift or this change in something. Somebody's waiting for something to change. But on this other end, your person, they're feeling devastated. 3 of Swords. They're very hurt. They feel at a gridlock. They feel at a stalemate, stuck. They feel very between a rock and a hard place. They don't like any of the decisions they've been left with in this connection. And this energy directly affecting them is their love for you and how they feel trapped. They feel trapped by their love for you, which is what keeps them tied to this decision to stay in this tumultuous mind space. While I see you over here saying, look ahead, look forward. There's hope here. I have hope we're going to get through this. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. The energy that's leading up to this, maybe you guys had tried a new beginning. We got the Fool, Temperance, and the Devil. Maybe there was talk of a new beginning that never really got off the ground, that never really got the momentum. There was an imbalance here and disharmony. There was a need. There were toxic patterns and conflict that came between you two, and every time there was a talk of a new beginning, you guys were going to keep on trying. You guys were going to do this. You're going to do this. You applied this. You applied this. It seemed to just never go right. And I don't see either of you gave up, but this has taken a huge toll on one person and not huge toll on the other. So what I'm getting out of that, oh yeah, look, you guys had a happy home, and there was discord all throughout this. It's very much affected one party, but not the other, which makes me think. And on your end, you got all these happy cards, and on this person's end, they've just like got really devastated cards. And so I hate to say it, but like, are you seeing the situation correctly? This person's really hurt. You really hurt this person. Um, the new beginning in this happy home, and it's like you guys kept trying to get that going, get that off the ground, and it just didn't get there. There was talk of marriage and commitment, and creating a life together. Four of Wands, and the Devil is clarified by Judgment. Yeah. Okay, so there was talk of, I'm sorry, there was all this, you guys kept trying to have this new beginning and create this happy home, happy love, happy life together. And this was something to be celebrated. You guys maybe were going to get married. I'm getting talk of commitment here. And this was something, you guys saw each other as soulmates. This was a harmonious connection. It's turned from harmonious to toxic. And I'm seeing that this devil energy is in regard to somebody not looking at what they're bringing to the table, how they're showing up. Somebody is not taking accountability. Someone's not taking accountability. And just based on where the cards are laying, I believe it's you, Capricorn. Are you listening to what this person is saying? I'd imagine there's swords here. So there's communication. This person's got Three of Swords clarified by the Two of Swords, and then the Two of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords. So it's giving that this person's in love. However, they're very heartbroken, and they've been trying to communicate something. They feel stuck. And I see you over here that you're in love. You keep talking about hope and looking forward. We can't look forward, Capricorn, until we address what's going on. And I'm getting a sense of sweeping something under the rug here and trying to look forward without addressing the root of the issue. And that is affecting this person. Now, your intuition is telling you, Nine of Pentacles, your intuition is telling you something about your, how do I say, your material security, your independence. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles is the single card. And your challenge is the Five of Pentacles, and your advice is the Chariot. So you need to you have an obstacle here that you're trying to overcome. It's giving that you're remaining hopeful. They are hurt. You're trying to overcome an obstacle. You're trying to put, your intuition is telling you that you can't act like you're single and only think of yourself and not consider your partner's side if you're in a connection. And sometimes it's not about who's right and who's wrong. It's not about blaming or who's at fault. It's about just taking accountability for what's happened. Do you care about your partner's feelings? Then you should, if you care about your partner, you should care about their feelings. And if you care about their feelings, you should care about what you're doing to affect that and how your behavior impacts them. And if that's not something you're willing to look at or change, you should not be in a relationship. It's giving you not ready if that's something you're not willing to look at. And sometimes accountability someone holding you accountable can sound like criticism and can sound like an attack if you're not ready to acknowledge the way your behavior impacts other people. So think about that. Your intuition is telling you something about your material security. I feel like this person really brought you a lot of security, not only in your heart sector, but in your home. And your intuition's telling you that because your challenge right now is abandonment and being left out in the cold. I think this person walked away. I think this person walked away. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so your challenge is the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the intuition is the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is betrayal and deceit, and the Five of Pentacles is abandonment, leaving someone out in the cold, and the Nine of Pentacles is single. So your intuition is trying to tell you that you are largely too focused on yourself, and you have abandoned somebody, and you're lying to yourself about something, Capricorn. You're not being truthful. You're deceiving yourself. You're in denial. And I believe you need to really look at the situation and be honest with yourself. Now, I'm not here to blame anybody, and I'm not here to point the finger and get mad. I'm saying, if you care about this person, really look at yourself, because the worst approach to partnership is thinking that the right person will just come along one day and that we don't need to do much of anything. Completely false, completely a fairy tale. You will have to try, and you'll have to try hard, because life is hard. And it's not a mirror. You won't find this miracle person one day. It's a miracle if you find somebody that is willing to commit and do the work that a relationship takes and commit to you in that way. That's a miracle. Somebody willing to stick with you through life. Life is hard. It's a miracle somebody is willing to stay and work through that with you. If you find somebody that has a good heart and wants to work through things with you and is willing to grow, do not let that person go. That is hard to come by. And I feel like what has happened here is that type of person is slipping away from you due to you not looking inward. And, oftentimes when we're in fights with people, we want to be like, I wish I could record you. And it's like, no. Instead, you should be wishing that you were being recorded. So then you could watch back and see how you're acting. You should be looking at yourself in a relationship. Too often we're worried about what the other person's doing to us, instead of how can we be better. If both people worried about how they could be better and showed up 100, there you go. That's called conscious effort. That's love. You love this person. So look at how it's turning out and ask yourself the hard questions, okay? Your challenge is the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for me. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. The Chariot. It's so funny. You got the Five of Pentacles clarifying the intuition space, and then the Five of Pentacles is here in your challenge, and then you got the Chariot clarifying the challenge space, and the Chariot's here in your advice. So it's giving Capricorn, get on it. Your challenge is abandonment, and you've left somebody out in the cold, and I feel like it's because internally you're going through a process of you think you're again. This is like, okay, you may not be consciously aware of this, but it's like a you versus me thing, when really it should be you and your partner versus the problem. So there's no victory to be had here. Your victory is working with your partner to get over this and get through this hard time. It's giving you will be able to overcome this obstacle if you look inward and take accountability for your side of the street. Clean up your side of the street and let them clean up theirs, but do it together. Do it together. I feel like you guys are in separation right now. Like I said, your advice is to the Chariot is to overcome this obstacle And this is in regard to effort, the Seven of Pentacles, putting the work in. To overcome this obstacle, you're going to need to put the work in. You're going to need to provide effort. You're going to need to tend to the garden. Okay? Your person right now, what they are thinking is they are feeling stuck. They're feeling stagnant. They're feeling like they need to let you go. They're feeling, they're seeing different perspectives, and maybe they are seeing the fact that you're not ready, maybe. This is making them feel very, they're upset, obviously, in their energy, but they're feeling like it's ending and going through a transformation. It's causing a huge transformation in their life. They say that at our lowest points we change the most. So let's see. Clarify the Hanged Man, the Tower. Yep. Clarify the Death, Six of Wands, and clarify the King of Swords, the Justice. So what's this person thinking? This person's thinking of, they need to release this. They feel largely abandoned and hurt. And this was a Tower moment. I mean, everything they loved and wanted came crashing down. It's giving. This person, how are they feeling? They're feeling like they need to a new beginning. And they're feeling like this has ended and they need a new beginning, and totally transformed though. And they are feeling like they deserve recognition. They feel like you haven't given them their flowers, Capricorn. And what are they doing? Their next move? Their next move is to be brutally honest. And, how do you say? Bring justice to the situation. And I think that means them walking away from you for good, unless you give them their flowers. So it's giving consequences here. They are going to make sure that is felt. Your bias is the Sun. Like I was saying earlier in the beginning of the reading, there's somebody. One side's very happy, one side's very devastated. That's obvious. That's a big sign that clearly there's miscommunications going on. So your bias is that you're very happy and you think everything's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. You need to listen to your person. Your bias, clarify the Sun. Clarify the Sun. Clarified by the Six of Cups. Yeah. Your bias is the happiness in this connection, in this soul bond. The nostalgia of the connection and looking back through it, and kind of, I don't think you're seeing how your behavior has impacted things. And you look back and you're like, it's all bright and sunny, and it's not for this person. So I think that I don't think you're hearing them. What you should be cautious of is the Five of Cups. Cautious of grieving. It's giving here the message I'm getting is that you don't like to feel loss, and you don't like to feel that grief, and you don't like to feel these sad feelings, but you need to feel them in order to process them and let them go. You can't ignore them. If you're sweeping them under the rug or avoiding these conversations, you can't do that. You can't escape your feelings. Your feelings will follow you. They will always come up, and they will run your life if you do not address them, because they're going to come out in every other way. Passive aggressive. They're going to manifest into stress. They're going to manifest into pains in your back and headaches and inability to focus and irritability. And if you're not processing these things, it's giving that you don't want to. Okay, you're cautious about the hurt and pain and grief and loss and sadness regarding this love. and you just don't want to look at it. So you're pretending like it's not happening. Your focus should be on the choices you're making. 7 of Cups, your decisions and the choices, and how are they affecting the situation? Am I making choices and they are aligned with my intentions? Are my intentions coming true, or is it all falling apart and I keep making the same choices and decisions? You really got to weigh that. If your intentions are not manifesting and you're going into something with intention, you got to see what your actions and your choices and decisions are actually telling you, because they're not getting you what your intention is. So something's off there. You see what I'm saying? Your focus should be on, yeah, it's giving decisions. And then you've got the Queen of Swords and the Hermit. So you need to be very practical, down to and kind of look inward. The Hermit, look at yourself, and it's giving you need to go inward and really take a closer look at what's going on here. Your guidance messages, the 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and 9 of Cups. So your guidance messages, 3 of Pentacles are it's collaboration, working with somebody. Like I've been saying this whole time, you gotta work as a team, not as an individual, okay? The 7 of Pentacles is the effort and labor and tending to the garden. 9 of Cups is wish come true. Your guidance is, if you want your wish to come true, you need to work as a team and tend to the garden, because you've not been showing up to the garden with this person and it's taken a huge toll on them. Clarified by the Hierophant, yes. Queen of Cups and the 5 of Cups. What you don't see coming is the Magician. So if you want, you got to be committed, and that involves collaborating and putting the work in, okay? And if you start putting this labor in and tending to the garden, 7 of Pentacles, it will bring healing, love, nurturing. Queen of Cups, the healer, okay? And if you want your wish to come true, you got to look at this pain, the loss, sadness, 5 of Cups. You got to process that and address it if you want your wish to come true, okay? If you do not do these things, you are headed down a path of creating, the Magician, your own burdens, burnout, self-fulfilling prophecy right here. That's where this is going if you do not look at yourself, okay? So let's get some inner guidance messages for Capricorn. I think you can do it, Capricorn. Let's see. Inner guidance messages for Capricorn. Boom. And boom. Okay. Let's see. You got drop arrogance. Yeah, I think you're being very stubborn. I'm sorry. Just the messenger. Strength and courage. This moment. Wake up, release guilt. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is what's going on here. Okay, so you need to wake up. It's not all rainbows and sunshine. There's been a lot of pain here, and you need to wake up. And I believe the thing that is keeping you from doing it is because you feel guilty. You feel ashamed for what's happened, and you don't really want to face that. You don't really want to look at that. But if, through this person loves you, they're not going to reprimand you, and they will be so grateful and let it all go if you could just address the things that have happened here. Strength and courage. If you have strength and courage, that you're able to overcome these things. You got to forgive yourself, release the guilt, okay? Drop arrogance, meaning you can't be stubborn. You can't just listen to somebody explain something and then tell them, no, that's not, that you can't, you shouldn't feel that way. But they do feel that way, okay? It's a belief. I believe that you are thinking this is all in this person's head, or this is saying that you believe something's a certain way, and just because you believe that way, you're not willing to listen to any other side, okay? And this moment, That's all you have is this moment. Do not waste it. You only have this moment. Yesterday is never coming back. The past doesn't exist. When it was the past, it was this moment. And tomorrow's never coming, because when tomorrow comes, it will be what? This moment. Only, perpetually, forever, this moment, okay? Travel here is what I'm getting is that this person, you guys are in separation at this time, and travel here is, I'm getting here that you need to travel inward. It's giving that this is a long journey. That's what I'm getting out of this message. It's going to be a long journey. And if you're willing to do the work, it will be extremely rewarding for you. However, if not, if you remain in this arrogance, you will end up at a burnout, and it will be, I'm sorry to say, Capricorn, nobody to blame but yourself. So I love y'all. I really hope this helped. I really hope you're able to extract the messages from here, where I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm reading the messages and I'm giving guidance, okay? This channel is all about healing, okay? So thank you, Capricorn. Greatly appreciate you. That's all I have. I hope it helped. Thank you.
We belong.